Everyone knows how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? 5 cards to start, 5 monster zones, 5 spell and trap zones, 8,000 life points. These rules have been the backbone of the game for the last 25 years and have rarely changed since then. But what if Yu-Gi-Oh started with a slightly different rule set? That being the rule set of Speed Duels. In this series, my executive producer, Big Will, and I will be opening up a new box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, moving in chronological order, and playing a best 2 out of 3 to see how different Yu-Gi-Oh would have played out given the Speed Duel rule set. We have 4 cards to start, 3 monster zones, 3 spell and trap zones, and 4,000 life points. Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh Progression Speedies. Welcome guys to the first episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh Progression Speedies. This is future Alex speaking because I never recorded a bit going over what cards are in this set. This will typically be done before an episode starts, just to give you guys an idea of what cards to look out for in this set. And today we're starting off with one of the greatest sets of all time for Progression Speedies, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now this set is super important. We are going to be doing reprint sets later, so we're not just sticking to the core sets. But this is the start of the series, and it's very important to get on some of these early staple cards. And if we take a look at the list, for the Secret Rare, you have Tyhorn Dragon and Gaia the Dragon Champion. Nothing too spectacular. Ultra Rare, you have some of your cards like Blue Eyes and Dark Magician that could be relevant later on in the series around 2016 when those cards get actual good support, but most of the cards in the Ultra Rare are relevant, besides one of the best cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster Reborn. So we are going to be abiding by the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list. We'll also be adding cards to the ban list as needed because certain cards are just better in a Speed Duel format and a faster format with less life points than they are in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! That you might not just think about. Like burn cards are very good, and most likely we're going to end up having all burn damage that those cards do, just to try to keep the series more interesting, because chain burn can pretty much kill you in one turn. So cards like Monster Reborn, if they're on the ban list, they will be banned, but you're allowed to play at least one copy of it unless we've mutually agreed to just gentlemen's out of the card. So what does Monster Reborn does? You can target one card in either graveyard and special summon it. Hey, it's a great card. You can do it to either graveyard, barring any special summoning restrictions. Great card, one of the best cards, and just a broken DM staple. But when we get down to the super rare cards, this is where a lot more of the broken staples are, such as Dark Hole and Regeki, just free board wipes that, it's hard to beat just mass removal, especially early on in Yu-Gi-Oh! When there are a few things you can do, say, like, chain, chain, bleh. There are a few things you can do, sorry, I had a brain fart there. There are a few things you can do to stop a massive board wipe. Say maybe, like, my body as a shield, but early on, these cards are going to be super broken, and of course we'll have the chance to get it not only in this set, but also in future sets, because, these cards are reprinted like crazy. So by the end of it, we'll probably have a play set, but abiding by the ban list, I believe these are banned, so you may see if we pull it, just them at 1. And also, important card early on, Trap Hole. It's going to lose its relevance eventually, but in these early sets, tempo is super important. So just being able to blank someone's summon, you're not going to have much recourse in early Yu-Gi-Oh! Besides a Monster Reborn, which is an ultra rare, so the likelihood that you have that is just pretty slim. So Trap Hole, super important card, and also a pretty important card early on, Swords of Revealing Light. It's really important for strategies such as like a clown control, or just a more stally kind of deck. It is just good to be able to stall your opponent out for 3 turns, and in these early sets, there's not a lot of spell and trap removal besides like Heavy Storm and Giant Trunade, so it's going to be a very important card early on. And then when we get to the rares, Fissure, very important card early on. It's one of the few forms of monster removal. We want to see some of these cards like Carbonal Warrior, Fusionist, Dark Flare Dragon, Champion, Charbon, whatever that is, the Fire Knight, for insta-fusion targets for later on in Yu-Gi-Oh! So when we get to the Synchro era and Xyz era, you're going to want to be able to cheat these out with instant fusions to be able to go into your rank 4s, your rank 3s, or to Synchro, you just have the ability to modulate your levels if you have instant fusion. And another very important card in the rare slot, Pot of Greed. It is very, very good Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. There's a reason it's banned. I think it's not the greatest draw spell card you have in access to Yu-Gi-Oh! I think Graceful Charity kind of beats it out, but still an amazing card. It's going to be something you actually have to build your deck around in this series, because we're playing with 20 cards, and eventually we'll have so many ways of just searching our deck and thinning our deck. Playing Pot of Greed is not always the best idea because deck out is a real possibility in some of these early sets where it's so stally and you have to wait out for your specific removal places to get over these 2k beaters like Spirit of the Harp and Giant Soldier of Stone and Aquamador. You may deck out, so you're probably in these early sets going to want to put in just a few extra cards so that if you do Pot of Greed, you don't deck yourself out. And then in the short prints, I don't think there's anything too relevant. Yeah. And the commons, I mean, Skull Servant for, you know, when we get later down the line and play some Skull Servant decks. The field spells, they're going to be very relevant early on. Sparks and Hinotame are pretty good because right there, that's 1/8 of a life points just taken off. And it's one of the few spell cards early on that are actually good, because there's not a lot going on. Like Red Medicine, I don't really think many people are going to be playing Red Medicine. And stuff like Remove Trap is good. It's a very good card, but there's not many trap cards that are worth playing in these early sets. You know, once you get on to the third set, what is that? Once you get to the third set, a Spell Ruler, you'll probably start to see more trap cards being played. But right now, I mean, the only access you have to spell cards are stuff like Two-Prong Attack, which is maybe played as a one-off if you have no other way of getting over like a 3k beater because you didn't pull any fissures. And the only other relevant card would be Trap Hole, which is a super rare, so the likelihood that you're going to be running into traps in these early sets is not much. But it is a form of spell trap removal, and it will be played pretty early on, but past that point, it's not worth talking about. And really nothing else worth talking about here. You got Skull Redbeard, the best beater in the set, but it can't beat over any of the 2k defenders without, say, a field spell and like an equip card. So it's a pretty big resource drain. So these early sets are probably going to be pretty defensive. But the main thing we're looking at are for those broken DM staples like Pot of Greed, Towards a Revealing Light. We want to see some fissures. We want to see some dark holes. We want to see some Regekis. We want to see some trap holes. We want to see some monster boards. And those are the cards you're going to be looking out for the set. But anyways, let's get on into the opening.
Alright, so today, first day of a new progression series, something you've never seen before. There's not a single other YouTuber who has this style of progression series. So we're going to start off with the Certified Hood Classic Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I open up 24 packs. Let's see what we get. First pack, anything good? Carbonal Warrior could be good later on for an Insta-Fusion target once we get to the Xyz, or as a Synchro target, but for now, I'm not really seeing anything too good. Wasteland could be useful. We will see. Next pack. Flower Wolf, again, another Insta-Fusion target, and Skull Redbird is the monster with the highest attack in this set, so, I mean, that's an include in this deck, but eventually it's just going to become worthless, and nothing else that useful. Next pack, Aquamador Rare, that's pretty good. 2k defenders are the meta in this set, so the more we get, the better. And Beaver Warrior, what a treat. Next pack, Fissure. Fissure's a really good card, especially this early on where there's not a lot of one-for-one removal. And really nothing else that worth noting. Well, this is Legend of Blue Eyes. Guess I'll see you when I pull something good. And just like that, in the next pack, we get not only a stop defense, more important, the super rare Man-Eater Bug. That's really important. You can pretty much bluff a 2k set and then flip and destroy a monster. And again, there's not a lot of destruction in these early sets, so having the Man-Eater Bug this early on is really good. Stop defense is good. Next pack. Metal Dragon. So there's a funny deck in Yugi Kaiba format that plays around Metal Dragon. There's no way we can play that because we need polymerization. That's a super rare. We need a bunch of setup, and also we don't have any of the cards from either the Yugi or Kaiba structure deck, but I recommend the Yugi Kaiba format. There's some fun decks. It's not that complicated, and it's pretty fun. Next pack. Oh, a secret rare, Trihorn Dragon. So, I'll do a little bit of a spoiler. Big Will and I, we did a test run earlier, and I pulled great in that. I pulled a Monster Reborn, I pulled a Blue Eyes White Dragon, 2 Dark Magicians, and a Trihorn Dragon. So I'm good to at least, I'm happy to at least see I got one of those big bombs back in Trihorn Dragon. It's gonna fall off very fast, but for this set, the only way to get over a 2K Defender is realistically going to be Trihorn Dragon, unless you have 2 field spells and you're somehow able to get over it, but that's just very unlikely to happen. Ooh, rare Pot of Greed. Obviously, Pot of Greed, one of the most broken cards in this in Yu-Gi-Oh! And in Speed Duel, it's even better. You know, you only have a 20-card deck. 2 more cards will definitely make the difference. I don't know if it will be that good this early on, for the sole reason that because we are in a Speed Duel-esque format with 20-card minimum, 30-card maximum, you could reasonably deck out with the amount of 2K Defenders and lack of removal. So we'll see if I run this. Like, I'm gonna have to, but I might play more than a 20-card deck. Next pack. Super rare Celtic Guardian. Pretty worthless.
Two-pronged attack. Holy shit. Dude, too bad I can't get the other pots. That sucks.
Nothing. Next pack. Oh, and like that, we have an ultra rare Exodia the Forbidden One. So I believe Exodia is the hardest piece to pull. So later when we get into like Dark Beginning 1, and we get reprints of the Exodia pieces, it is very possible that we could play Exodia and another Dragon Capture Jar, if for a side deck option. Next pack. I think the site broke.
Oh my god, 3 Aqua Mador. I feel bad for Alex. Metal Dragon. Goblin Remedy. Monster Reborn. Another Fisher. Okay. Another stop defense. Oh, and a right leg of the forbidden one. Okay. A stop defense. Stop. I got another head of Exodia. Last pack. Beast Fangs. Okay, so let's save to collection.
Alright. And we're back. There's a little hiccup there. Next pack. See what we got. Dragon Capture Jar, I think that makes a playset. Another Skull Redbird is good. And some other good cards like Remove Trap. I doubt we'll have any traps, but if Will somehow pulls like Trap Hole and stuff like that, we can easily play that. Next pack. Giant Soldier Stone is really big. 2K Defenders are what rules this set. What happened? Alright. I'm gonna go talk with Big Will about this. So I have 3 packs left. Legend. Oh my god, I can't type. The Legend of Blue Eyes. Let's see what we can get in our last 3. So last 3. Oh, and a super rare trap hole. Along with the fissure, probably have some explanation. So I pulled, the site broke, and then my stuff was all gone. So I'm just opening my last 3 and going back on the recording and pulling what you saw there. We're not gonna redo the whole thing. So keep going with this. We have Gravedigger School, nothing worthwhile there. And last pack, and nothing good. Okay, so I'm gonna save this, build the deck, and see you guys back in the deck profile.
I'm gonna be honest. My deck sucks ass. I pulled not a lot of stuff that's useful. I'm gonna, fingers crossed, hope that Alex's deck sucks equally as much, just because I need to be carried by Fisher, Swords of Revealing Light, and Monster Reborn. Otherwise, it's just 2,000 point defenders and hoping that Yami and Woody Phantom are enough to strike over if I can stop defensive stuff, but that's about it. I'm kind of fucked.
Alright guys, so here is my deck list for today's episode. Nothing too special. There's some cards I have on the side, like Remove Trap in case Will has a lot of trap cards, or he somehow, he sided in Dragon Capture Jar to capture my Trihorn Dragon. I think Remove Trap could be a good side deck option. And if I want to fill out my deck with more cards so I don't deck out my Pot of Greed, I can put that in there. Obviously the double Trihorn Dragon, Skull Redbird because he's the best beater, and along with that Follow Wind so I can beat over Will's Skull Redbirds. And with 2 I can attack over a 2k defender, but it's probably not likely to happen. Let's see, I got 2 2k defenders in Aquamador and Giant Soldier of Stone. Nothing to really support them, but that's what I have, so that's what I'm playing. Some Turtle Tigers because they have the second highest defense of all the monsters I can play. And obviously Maneater Bug because it's Maneater Bug. I can try to trick him, make him think that it's a 2k defender set down, and it's a Maneater Bug. Double Fissure, it's the best removal spell in the game right now. Hinotame, a pretty useless card in actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we are playing by the Speed Duel format, and currently we're not having all effect damage, so it's only 4k health. 2 of these, that takes off a 4th of his life, and in these grindy games, we're pretty likely to see pretty much all of our deck. So it's actually a pretty good card in this. Probably at some point we'll have to change it, that effect damage, all effect damages have, because, I mean, you know, within a few sets we'll have cards like, what bird is it? Because, you know, in a few sets we'll have cards in the Pac-Man strategy that'll be burning you for 1,000, or like Wave Motion Cannon, which each turn gains a counter, and then you burn for 1,000. So we'll have to do something about that. And obviously at the end, at the start of each episode, after this point, we'll be kind of banning cards or limiting cards based on how good we think they are in this particular format. And if you would like to see any particular cards banned or anything, just let us know down below. Probably ban it if, you know, it's just not fun for you guys to watch. So yeah, so that's why Hinotame's in the deck. Pot of Greed. Stop Defense, obviously to get around his 2k defenders. We're really going to be trying to hold out the Trihorn Dragons. Oh, I forgot. I removed Celtic Guardian. I should probably add that back. For the sole reason that I pulled 1 and I want to run it with Legendary Sword because it's funny. And Trap Hole. And also, forgot. Can't forget a deck list without these guys. I think I have 2 of them. Because, hey, we're Yugi Sheeps. I might as well run the sheep card. Let's see, how many of these do I have? Let's see. Mystic Shoot number 2, yeah, I got 2, so that's my deck list for today. Oh yeah, also I have Trap Hole. I mean, it's Trap Hole, why would I not run it? Let's save this deck list, and I will see you guys in the episode.
Let's see if I... My pal Big Al.
Yep. Alright.
Let's go!
Alright guys, so here we go. First duel of the series. Will, how are you feeling about your deck today?
You know, I'm not too confident.
Yeah, I'm definitely not as confident in our practice round. We had a little practice round, and I pulled the nuts, but I got some cards here and there that could be good. So let's go rock paper scissors. Invalid card amount for what the scale?
Match 4,000 core, speed duel, card pool all, unlimited ban list. Sus. How many cards do you have in your deck?
23, but I don't see why that would be a problem.
Interesting.
You're not getting anything if you hit ready that says invalid card amount, right?
No. Just nothing happens when I hit ready.
Because you can't. Do
What's the
you have
extra
a side
rules?
deck?
No.
Maybe that's it.
Hold on, wait. Let me see. Happened here. I have no side deck. This wasn't a problem for me. I don't know what's going on. Sus. I love it here.
I guess it's because I had a side deck.
Here we go.
Alright.
Rip. Rip.
So we'll figure that out in a different episode.
No siding out.
Yeah, I do want to actually figure that out.
Let's go.
Because siding is actually part of my strategy. That kind of sucks that I can't side. Ooh. Starting off good with a Hinotame.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what you'll like to see. Ooh, and a Witty Phantom. You can fire her up with a Dark Energy. Ooh, no, a set.
Are you seven? Let's see. Is that a trap hole? No, it is not. Okay.
Go to end phase. A lot of commentary from your end.
Yeah,
Working
you know,
hard over there.
I'm really thinking about what it is that I want to do.
Yeah. That happens. Oh yeah, did you like my super rare Celtic Guardian?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
It really showed off how fucking rare it is.
It's somehow worse than Witty Phantom. It has less defense.
What's going on? Wow, did it really take that long for an attack to go off?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
This sure is a game.
Okay. It sure is.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah. I was holding off on this because I knew you probably had like a fissure or something in your hand.
Either that, you're just rigged up on monsters. So.
Yeah.
You wasted it on a Celtic.
All right. Well, so you had a super rare Celtic Guardian. I had this.
Ah.
Oh, let's go.
All right. And normal something the Witty Phantom.
I honestly, you know what? I'm gonna regret this later, aren't I?
No, I'm just confused on why you normal summon it.
Yeah, I know. I could have set.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's turn one on swords. That's cool. Oh, it even has a little turn counter on the card in the art. Oh yeah. Will, did you pull up the card description
What the?
in the text chat?
Oh, I don't have text chat open. Oh no, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
That
Oh
sucks.
no.
Oh,
Minor
no.
editing mistake.
Oh no.
I win.
Oh no, my
Oh,
second Hinotama.
Oh shit, my screen's
no.
red. I'm critical out here. Goddamn. You're second. Oh, does that mean he has a third or is it just two?
Well, can't do much. Set
Hoof
pass.
'em. Wow.
We're really in a set pass game. Ugh. This is
Show me
abysmal.
what you got.
This is absolutely abysmal.
I'll set and I'll pass.
Turn 3 on swords. Stop defense. Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's see.
What am I gonna do?
Take care of my little guy.
Do I do the sack? Hmm. I don't know that calculation. Is that even worth it? Just to get rid of your big body? I think I have to do this.
I ain't telling you shit.
I ain't telling you shit.
I ain't giving you advice. Ooh, double Witty Phantom.
Double? Yeah, I doubled up.
Why?
Doubled it because my card pool was literal dog shit.
No, but why'd you move one to attack if you were gonna swing over with one?
And you know what? I'm making nothing but bad decisions. I kind of want to lose. This is my masochism showing through.
Oh, okay. All right, taking 100 on the chin.
Yes.
All right. Oh, maybe you're setting up a two-pronged attack. No. Okay.
Yeah. If only.
What about two
there you
skull redbirds?
L. I'm taking an L right here.
450. Go, my skull redbird. Get out. Jesus Christ. The overlay did not go away. I am no longer in the red.
I think that's it for me. What the? Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Rogeki off the top? What a king. Oh. No, it's set. Oh, double set. Alright, I mean, there's no spell or trap removal in this.
Except in my side deck, which I can't use. Let's see. Can I wrap this up?
You can.
Do I
You
have
literally just have to attack. You literally just have to attack to end the game.
Well, I wasn't sure if I had game off. I had to do a little bit of quick math. And just like
Alright.
that, game
Congratulations.
goes to me. Let's go to our siding, because we can obviously side in this.
Ah, yes, because I have a side deck to use. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yep. It's
Okay,
happening.
hold on, I'm gonna side up some cards. Oh, thank you a second. Alright, so guys, first thing, we're gonna move this card out of the main deck into the side deck. This guy in there, in there, in there, in there, in there. Alright, I'm good.
Cool.
You going first?
Yep.
Yeah, this truly is the play. Also, I don't know if you noticed, I'm playing a 19 card. I'm playing a 21 card deck.
Dude anticipated the deck out.
No, I'm playing it for this reason. From my hand, I activate Pot of Greed! It allows me to draw 2 cards! I summon Celtic Guardian, and I equip it with a Legendary Sword!
He did not put out the pot of greed.
It's only a rare in this set. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, Aquamador. Curses.
Curses.
I end my turn.
Yeah, I put that many cards in my deck, so I don't deck out. I don't lose to deck out if I Pot of Greed. We truly are living in a society.
Can't wait for the 2K Defender. Got a new bucket. Go to battle. Attack and face down. Or not. There we go. Most unholy 2K Defenders is 2 Aquamadors. What a treat. And I will end my turn.
The cards are turning over. Oh, he's playing Hinotama. He knows every move in the game. Alright. I kinda wonder what you have set. I'm curious if you just set stop defense again as a bluff, even though, like, why would you bluff in this? There's nothing to bluff. Alright, finally. The third 2K defender.
I will set one. And then I will set one. Let's go to battle. And see what your new set is. Hopefully it's not a witty phantom. Oh, 2-pronged attack. Okay. Is that worth it?
Is it?
I don't know. You can awfully quiet over there. So what was I attacking? It was a Witty Phantom.
Yeah, it was a Woody Phantom.
What a treat.
What a
Treat. Okay, Helen Keller, it's your turn.
So I'm just gonna see. I just want to see what your 2K defender is. Oh, it's not a 2K defender.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Alright, well, no time like the present. Activate Fissure.
damn.
Let's a normal summon Aquamador. Go to battle.
Massive L. Massive L. I just took a massive L. This is so sad.
Swing twice. And then we will proceed
To end things.
I mean, like, I guess.
You mean yes? That's important. That saved you for a turn.
Yeah, but I can't do anything else.
Well, does that save you for a turn? Oh my god, it barely does. Alright. You are be exactly at
Exactly
100.
100.
Make your last pathetic big deal.
My grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
Let's have a Witty Phantom attack mode. You fool! You played right
You
into my
fool!
trap.
No! Oh. Alright. Alright then.
How will I win? I will activate Hinotama to win the game! Wow, that truly was
That was
a
a game of all time.
Alright, let's see. Pulling good cards this set, Will? I mean, you pulled Swords Revealing Light, that's good.
Yeah.
What else?
Actually, so I did not pull it in any of the games, but I also have a Monster Reborn.
Oh, you did? Cool.
Yeah.
I am, so I pulled 2 Trihorn Dragon. So I got that going for me. 2850 monster that will be outclassed in like a set. I pulled the rare Pot of Greed, super rare Celtic Guardian, and I pulled an ultra rare Exodia.
I pulled 2 ultra rare Head of the Forbidden Ones.
Okay, that's good because I believe the Head of the Forbidden one is like the hardest one to get. So like if you were to get any of them, it'd be that because we'll be going into reprints sets later on that we could get all the other pieces.
Where we could end up getting all of the other ones.
Yeah, but this truly
Yeah.
was the set of all time. Any,
A set of all time.
yeah, any preliminary cards you would like to see gone? See out of this card pool.
Dude, just just so many small body normal monsters. Just too many.
Well, yeah, but yeah, we can balance around that. We'll talk about it at the start of the next episode. But I think I think limiting right now the 2K defenders is probably good for the format.
I mean, I do have to say though, you know, I forgot how important field spells were.
I didn't pull any good ones, so
I pulled most of them, I think, but I was going to use Yami because I knew I was going to use Ampador or Aqua Mador.
oh yeah.
Because it's a spellcaster, and I used Witty Phantom because I needed something that had attack points.
Mhm.
And they both get the buff from Yami, so I was like, I'll put Yami in. Didn't pull it, so it didn't help me, but
Yeah, no, I had triple Skull Redbird and then triple Follow the Wind for that 300 boost.
yeah.
I wanted to run Mountain, but I didn't pull any.
I pulled the wings for the boost. I just did not get any fucking Red Skull Birds. I got none of the high attack point monsters.
I mean, 1550. You need two equipped to get over a 2K defender.
That's true.
I think next set, you know, if we limit the 2K defenders, or maybe just ban them.
Yeah.
And then,
Probably.
you know, could be interesting of low monsters with equip and field spell that you gotta swing
Well,
over.
Well, hold on. What's the next set? What's the next set we have?
The next set, I believe, is
What's set
Magician
2?
Force.
Magicians of Force.
Let's double check that. Order of set release. So 2002. What's the fucking,
So you're missing some. I think it's Pharaonic Guardian.
no.
No, Legacy of Darkness.
Hold
Labyrinth
Are you looking
Nightmare.
at Japanese?
No, I'm
Oh
looking at
no, no.
English.
Next
I'm
is
looking
I'm
at these
stupid. Next
two.
is Metal Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Metal Raiders, then Spell Ruler. Yeah, then yeah. So next set we'll have Spell Ruler, Metal Raiders, which some important cards. There's some really important cards in there for the entirety of this format, like Sangan. They got Winged Guardian of the Fortress, very important card.
Yeah, I can't wait to get absolutely screwed over by not pulling a Sangan.
I think it's only a rare. And also
If it's only a rare, we're gonna be running those for a while.
yeah, no, I mean Sangan's a good card up until the XE's format. So we will see. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget.
Please do not like,
Yeah.
please do not comment, and please do not subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Don't do it.
I've had enough of this. And tune in for the next episode. But hopefully, all things going well is in a week. All right. Peace.
Catch you next time.
Later, skaters.
Later, skaters.